Are you guys making the fondant? Making the fondant. You can't do it without the chocolate fondant. It's crucial. Oh, hey. How you doing? I'm Buddy, the cake boss. So, I'll tell you why I'm here. New Rainbow Elementary School kicking off their brand new building by having, not supposed to hear that, by having Carlo's Bakery take care of all of their cake needs. So, we're making the cakes. We got all types of things. We got spinning cakes. We got flipping cakes. We got freaking flipping cakes all over the place over here. So, I looks over and I see my sister and I say, Fangooly Booly, what are you doing? And she says to me, she says, Buddy, I'm relaxing. I'm watching the Starboard show. What's your problem? And I said, Holy chinga, you crazy? We don't have time for this. If we don't make the cakes for the new Rainbow School in New Jersey, those kids are never going to learn to read. So, what I did was, I said to her, and I got everybody, big family meet. I said, hey, Gambanji, Kabunji, everybody over here. Forget about it. Listen, what we got to do. So, next thing I know, my sister pulls me aside. She says to me, Buddy, you need to relax. I said, relax? I can't. How am I going to relax? Okay? So, my other sister, my wife, my sister-in-law, and my cousin's nephew's niece's cousin's wedding marriage lady all came. I got all these women around me. I'm like, oy, mang, jing, bang. What do I do, right? So they says to me, Buddy, you need to go eat a cannoli and relax and go watch the Starboard show. So I said, all right, you know what? I'm going to do it. Forget about it. I'm doing it. So I ate a pop of cannoli. I ate a little, lobster tail. Available at Carlo's Bakery all over the place. And next thing I know, I'm like, holy mo, this kid is so good. I'm watching the Starboard show. I'm losing my mind. And next thing you know, it's like 3 months go by. I'm watching all of his old content and everything I caught all the way up. I lost my business. My whole cake business is gone. I'm like, listen, if it's a fungool, it's a fungool. I don't know what to tell you, but the thing is, you gotta watch the Starboard show. This is Buddy the Cake Boss, and I'm out of here.
And Scott Starboard.
Hey, Scott!
Scott Starboard.
All right, I'll get Scott.
Scott Starboard.
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 Scott Starboard!
Now, turn it up, feel the bass line, gallop fast, collide past the stars, shoot through the mast. Hands high, sheer flows like the breeze. The Scott Starboard vibe, breaking rules with ease. Gritty like sawdust, but smoother than silk. Words spill out, whipped up, honeyed and milk. The show takes on galaxies, king of the scene. Fusion of rhythms, a genre-grafted dream. Scott Starboard. Every pulse and sound, a radiant glow. It's the Scott Starboard. Now giddy up, get down, and let that energy grow.
Yo, forget about it. Thank you for being here. I am Scott Starboard. This is the Scott Starboard Show. I hope you guys enjoy that info from Buddy. He's over there now. Every time I try to do some stupid character face, I'm like, I look at the screen and I just start cracking up. I did everything in my power to not look at the camera. But it's okay, because when the Snapchat filter is like, his eyes are like fish eyes, he looks like AOC. I hope you enjoyed it. Fat Pig, that one's for you, the Fat Pig. Anybody who wondered the Fat Pig, we just call him TFP, just so you know. I actually had a bunch of other little jokes And I totally forgot just because I didn't want to start cracking up. It looks so ridiculous. That one was for you, TFP. Thank you guys for being here. I love you guys so much. Seriously, I do. I miss you guys all day. I'm working. I'm busting my schlemiel. That's a Jewish term. Oh, it's Yiddish. You know, we're side by side. I don't know. I don't know why this is Italian week, but manja. Yes, there's been a bunch of stuff today. So today on Bubba the Love Sponge Show, Alex Stein Day. Alex came on. We're gonna watch a little bit of that. We finally see who the accuser is of Shannon Sharp. We're gonna check out this little OnlyFans chick, 19, 20. I don't know what the hell old she is anymore, but we'll check that out. And I'm just gonna do a quick overview of day 2 of the Karen Reed trial. I am telling you guys, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. There's no way she can lose. If you guys are watching, any of you out there were watching the actual trial, it was so bad for the state. It was just embarrassingly bad. All we can do is pray because we've been fooled by OJ trial jurors and by Casey Anthony. Like everybody I know, I knew people because I know many black people, and I knew a bunch that were like, I hope OJ gets off. Funk that noise, dog, or whatever they said back then. And I think they said dog. Everything was dog. Arsenio Hall. Woo, 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 woo. Like with Casey Anthony, nobody wanted that chick to get nobody I knew, and I know a lot of people. Like you were in Massachusetts, so we're all squished in together. Nobody I knew wanted that chick, and they let her go. I mean, it's a plethora of all the evidence pointed towards Casey Anthony being completely and utterly 1,000 trillion% guilty of sin. She purged herself. She did everything. They idiots. So all we can do is pray for Karen Reed. If the court of public opinion were the ones that we could vote on it, she's innocent. She'd be innocent. It was over. It was embarrassing for the prosecution. We'll get into that later. I want to have some fun. Let's have some fun. Let me get to the chat because I love you guys. I freaking love you guys. I miss you guys all day. I'm at work and I'm like, my boss is he's my boss he's had some real issues and stuff, and I'm not going to put his personal business out there. Very deep and tough stuff. So he went on a little trip with his family down wherever, and so when the boss is away, the cat's gonna play, right? I'm Buddy the Elf over here, right? So I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. So I did all my work and everything, but all I know is my whole mindset all day was getting here, back here, back here. I'm like, I wanted to get back here as fast as I could. It was just one of those days. And I don't know if you noticed, I made a new the frick do you call them thing? A YouTube video cut. Why can't I think of it? Whatever. The frickin' picture for the stream. I've been wanting to do it. If I really, once I don't know, if I can somehow get time to do it, I'm going to start doing them daily like everybody else does. But I didn't have time to switch it, so, but it I figure maybe I'll keep it. I'm at least going to put Karen Reed somewhere in the thumbnail. Thumbnail! My brain worked. I bet you there's 20 people in there. It's like, thumbnail, you idiot! Fat Pig, I know you think I'm an idiot. Shut up. Fat Pig's cool. Shout out to Holyoke Joe, by the way. Holyoke Joe gets crapped on so bad. If you watched Doc Match Steve's show last night, Tampa Terry proved once and for all he's from Canada. If you don't know what I'm talking about, that's okay. You weren't listening to me when I told you to watch Doc Match Steve after Alex. That's fine. No, that's fine. Tampa Terry is an old school, hardcore Bubba the Love Sponge, Bubba Army member. We love Bubba Army. I am Bubba Army, but I am Chat Rat through and through, forever, faux life, faux Alex Stein. And with everything else I said, that's what we're doing tonight. We're just talking some shit and having some fun while we wait for... Well, I got his face. Why not? I got him behind me, too. Primetime 99. Alex Stein's coming on at 7. You know it's going to be a banger. It's always a banger. It's always fun. Even like the... last night he had some, he had on a Troon guest, Marcy. People are all butthurt and why you have her? Oh, get this here. It's not her. Why you have him? Oh, blah, blah, blah. It's like, just shut the hell up and relax. It's funny. I knew Alex is always going to pull it off and make it fun. And then we had on Marcia, I believe that's how you say her name, George Papadopoulos' wife. She's based as shit. She's super based. And she was Italiano. She was going on with the Italian week. I don't know when it became Italian week, but I love it. Mwah, I love it so much. Let's check with the chat. Thank you guys so much for being here again for the millionth time, by the way. Bob Cook. Mr. Bob Cook. I love you, my dude. The Fat Pig's here. I did that skit just for you. Dutch Duke. My boy Scott on a yacht. What is God? Bad Buddhist. Bad Buddhist, my brother. Thank you so much. I'm not working. Bad Buddhist said, I'm not working today. I get to see it live. F it, we're doing live. I know I want to say the bad word, but I don't know why. Like, I just don't want to be potty mouth the whole time. Of course, a few slip here and there. You know. But you know the saying. You know the drill anyway. And you know who else I see in this chat? Her royalty, her majesty. I don't know what else I was going to try to say. Morgan Elizabeth is here. We love Morgan. Manja. I love it. Johnny Z. Friendly. My boy Johnny Z. Dog Match Steve. Dog Match in the house. Let's go. Tommy2274. My boy. My brother, like I said, me and him been around for a minute. Big E's up in here. Big E, yo, Big E. Man, last night, like in Dark Match Steve's chat, I'll be real quick because I guess not all you guys listen to me. And go to Dark Match's show after Alex, but you should because it's fun and we're all hanging out. It's the pre-party, Alex, and then the post-party with Dark Match Steve. Your whole night's complete. It's perfect. I have a damn good time. I don't know. I hope you guys do too. I hate when I see, I hate when the chat rats argue and fight with each other. It drives me nuts. And then, seeing the Bubba Army, I mean, Big E was like, you don't know the half of it, Scott. I'm like, oh, man. Yeah, Tampa Terry, Dark Match Gene. Who else was in there beefing? Everybody's beefing. The Fat Pig's always starting trouble. And Holyoke Joe he's a little minx too. He likes to start beef. I get minx is for a woman. Whatever, you know what I mean. I get the Italiano in my head. And I think of the minx is from Italiano. I could be wrong, but now it is. It's part of the lore. The minx, she's a minx. But yeah, they were all beefing. I'm like, come on, stop beefing. So I love every one of you guys. I got no beef with nobody. I don't want no beef with nobody. Damn it. And even though, I wanted, like Doc Match Steve was saying the other day, both of us are interested in doing celebrity boxing. I will never box him ever in my life. I don't want to hit anybody that I love. If I fight in a ring one day, I pray that I get to celebrity box. It's got to be against somebody that either I don't know anything about and that nobody I know knows and likes, or it's somebody that I really hate because, I want to bring the pain. We're coming for pain. That's supposed to be my Mr. T in Rocky 3. He's like, pain. Seriously, though, I'm fun, loving, and happy. I want to live a happy, fun life. But I'm a man. I'm a mayonnaise. I want to be throwing some bones. You know what I mean? Throw them bones. Cadillac grills. Cadillac spill. If I get into a ring, my mind goes into like animalistic mode, and I want nothing but pain. I want to bring the pain. I'll even be like, hit me, fucking hit me. Ooh, I swore, sorry. You know what I mean? I want a little pain too. I go into a weird place. I used to box when I was younger. I've been in like 250 fights. That's why I'm kind of slow now in my old age. I'll blame it on that anyway, because I'm forever 31, so it can't be my age. But I've been on the big screen too long. You don't want to see my big ugly old face. There's my little cutesy little facey. All right, what are we doing? I'm out of my mind. Today was not the first thing I do. I swear I did not put this on there. I don't know more. I'm done with all of that talk. Just at least for a while. By the way, I just gotta go to my thing. I'm sorry. Not prepared. As usual, Scott. Freaking Buddy, I think it was Balenciaga, Buddy Balencia. I don't know. The cake boss took up so much of my time. Oy vey. Oh, that's... What's an Italian word? Fugazi. Forget about it. Gabagool. That's the word I was looking for. I had a joke with gabagool in it. Fudge that all up. I felt like it was going on a little too long. And to be honest, I'm like... I pray to God that the mic is working, because every time I do the stupid Snapchat face, it doesn't work. The mic doesn't work on me. I'm like, it can't be my fault that I didn't set the mic up right. It's that the mic's not working for me, by the way. Did you catch that? I did. Trying to slip out of it. It's the super quick. I don't want to click on this just because I want you to go check her out. Buffalo Sponks. It's Wildcard Wednesday. She dyes yarn. It's a winded yarn and design. Go hook our girl up, please. Watch a video. They're like not even a minute long sometimes. They're like a minute and 20 seconds. It's fun. It's a nice little filler in between your shows, your favorite shows. If Steve's taking forever, he's not streaming yet, and Alex is over, go over to watch our girl Buffalo Spunk. She's cool as hell, man. I love that girl. Where should we begin? I kind of put these in order. Yeah, let's just do Karen Reed, because that's all kind of serious stuff. And then we'll get into the fun stuff. It's also supposed to be serious, but I don't think Shannon Sharp did it. Where did I put that thing? This chick lied on the stand. Where the hell is it? All right, we're back to yesterday's part. All right. If you don't know, Howie Carr, I'm not going to click on this because it's probably long. Howard Lawrence Carr is Boston's greatest journalist and radio host. He's just amazing. He's absolutely amazing. 90% of, maybe 98% of everything he's ever said, I am 1,000% agree with. 90% of the time, it works every time. Is that the thing? I forget how it goes, but that's kind of sounded like it to myself in my little head over here. Opinion. This is about as bad as a beginning of a trial as you're ever likely to see from any prosecution anywhere in the whole world, not even just America, any county, state, blah, blah, blah. It was pathetic. 2 witnesses, both totally discredited immediately. I don't mean so they came out. Maybe I should click on it because Howie's the man. Howie can say it better than anybody, not just me. Anybody. Did you say anybody? I said anybody. Howie Carr. Karen Reed prosecution failing again and again. It looks like she got a knife in her hand. Am I crazy? Oh, I see what it is now. Get. No, what? Come. Oh, you son of a gun. sign into your Google account. Don't be showing people my shit. I knew I shouldn't have. Frickin'. So here's the thing, okay? This chick is Kerry Roberts. Longtime friend of John O'Keefe, slain officer John O'Keefe, who died. This chick grew up with John in Braintree. They knew each other very well. John took her to a prom. I'm pretty sure, I don't know if they smashed, but they definitely probably dated. I can't say they definitely dated, but I say definitely probably dated. This woman, like, basically followed John to Canton, I believe, or vice versa. She's married, got kids, and in my personal opinion, I don't want to be, libelous or slanderous. I think libelous is words. I don't want to be slanderous, so I will preface it. But deep, deep, deep down in my soul, this chick was obsessed with John O'Keefe. She, John O'Keefe, the Boston police officer, died. His older sister died. And the older sister, her husband died. So they had 2 kids, a boy and a girl. Those poor kids, in my opinion, they are still going through crap. I mean, both your parents die. It's tough, you know what I mean? Especially when you're little. I mean, I'm an old-ass man. When my mom goes, I'm going to be devastated. And feel little and you can't cope, you know what I mean? I got you guys. I can cope on here all day. It's not going to fix it, but I can at least cope. Little kids don't have good coping mechanisms. We all know that. So what does Boston police officer John O'Keefe do? He's a single dude. He's a cop. He's a good-looking, tall, studly-ass, rugged dude. He gives up his life of bachelorism and, doing whatever he like, and he takes those kids in and treats them like his own. That's why, a lot of people are honed in on this, because it's like, this dude's, he's a good dude. Is he perfect? No, none of us are perfect. You're gonna hear text messages and shit, and everybody's, blah blah blah. But he was a good dude. He was a good dude. He was a very good dude. John O'Keefe's parents and siblings and friends, they are not good. No, I don't want to say they're bad, but they're just fools. So anyway, let's get back to Kerry Roberts. Yesterday we talked about Ryan, I think his name is Ryan Nuttall. He's a firefighter. He literally got caught. They showed a video, and he said, and they asked him, they said, so when, maybe I think I got it in here. Tag nabbit, I tried to put him in order. I don't want you seeing all my stories. I put it in here. I know I did. Fire! Here we go. This little weasel. Let's listen to this little weasel. The only prosecution you'll ever see where the state's witness tell you their memory gets clearer over time and doesn't fade because they need to create more evidence to pin it on this girl. This loser right here went back to the fire station, and I love firefighters. My wife's grandfather, who I never got the chance to meet, but everybody, from everything, he is an actual hero. Listen, to all firefighters, I have I think 6 friends, dear friends that I consider family. Even though we haven't seen each other in a while, y'all know who you is. Allison, many other people, I don't want to blow y'all up, who are firefighters. Not all, but most firefighters have a hero complex, or whatever the hell the term is, because, there's certain words, there's certain adjectives that only other people are allowed to call you. You're never to call yourself a hero. Even if you saved 400 babies from the Twin Towers and ran down that shit saved them all, you still can't call yourself a hero. You can't. When someone is a hero and they call themselves a hero, it negates the whole thing because now you just sound like an egotistical, narcissistic psychopath. Long story short, this douchebag is one of those firefighters. Not all firefighters are like this. I know tons of them. I love them. They are some of the most honorable people there are. But that doesn't mean I could go here all day and show you firefighters who do crappy stuff. Getting bagged for, pedo stuff, setting fires themselves. There's a lot of pyromaniacs who become firefighters. So I'm not saying they're all bad. I mean, the vast majority are good people. Heroic people. I can say that. This dude went back after the whole Karen Reed thing and just started bragging and lying. And he knows a bunch of these people in the case. So not only is he trying to fit in with their group, because listen, you're in Canton. It's everybody's tight. It's a circle of friends. You don't want to be the one dickhead who goes against the grain and admits that Karen Reed didn't hit him. Didn't hit John O'Keefe with her Lexus SUV. Because now you are not only ostracized, you got to watch it back. They're killers. So, but this dude is an extra special douchebag who calls himself a hero. He thinks he's the shit. And just listen to this douchebag. This is yesterday. I'll try to be quick. Sorry, ready? This is just a taste of who the opposing people are in Canton.
But in this case, you're telling this jury that your memory is better now than it was a year ago when you testified about the exact same circumstance, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You then, but in this case, you're telling this jury.
And every one of yous know, even Buddy the Cake Boss knows, our memories fade over time. Like I was telling you the story when I drowned when I was, one. I think it was around 1. I remember a bunch of details, but I know I remembered way more shit when I was like 10, 11, 12. Your memory fades over time, unfortunately. That's why it's a good idea to write things down. Seriously, if it's something you really want to remember, good or bad, I hope it's good, but regardless, write that stuff down. You get a cool dream, don't tell nobody. Don't wake up and say, oh my God, I had the best dream, because as you're saying I had the best dream, it's already fading away. But that's a different story. Time, well, it's kind of the same thing. This douchebag is like, oh, my memory gets better over time. I'm a hero. Fuck off. Anyway, that was yesterday. So today we had a Kerry Roberts. That's not her. She wishes she looked that good still. Hey, I wish I looked that good. So I thought this guy had a really good synapse. Well, kind of good. Karen Reed trial 2.0. Alan Jackson masterful once again. Strategic and specific, but not unkind. Kerry Roberts caught having lied to the grand jury. Turns out when the feds let her know it was a crime to lie, she finally actually told the damn truth. She was sitting there. She's been sworn in a million times all the time. She was in the first trial. She was in, I believe, 2 grand juries. She's been deposed. They blah, blah, blah. She's been under oath so many damn times, right? Today she just learned that you can go to jail if you are caught lying under oath. She's like, what? All of a sudden she's like, well, I never heard Karen. She was in the car. So this is what happened. Karen Reed's freaking the hell out. She's calling people. She doesn't trust this hoe bag because she knows this hoe bag has been trying to smash her man, John O'Keefe. Karen Reed's drunk. Karen Reed is drunk. She dropped off John O'Keefe at 34 Meadows Lane. And she's gone. She dropped him off. He's walking in the house. She sees him walking, and she gone, right? She goes home, goes to bed. Well, she texts him a few times like, real good job, jerk. I don't know why we didn't just come to bed. You're not 24 anymore. You don't need to go drinking, you loser. Something, whatever. She didn't exactly say that. That's my little embellishment. But you know what I mean. So that's how that scenario it went, right? So Karen wakes up at like 5, I think, 5 in the morning. And she's like, holy shit, something's wrong now. She's like, he's taking care of his niece and nephew. He has to be up in the morning to bring them to school. Like, it's a snowstorm, by the way. I almost forgot to paint that little picture. So, just like anybody, your mind's racing. Is he cheating, that piece of shit? Oh my God, is he hurt? I love him. You know what I mean? You're freaking out. So she thought instantly, I gotta call this hose bag because well, you don't know, but it's like, I wonder if he finally gave in to this chick's, desperation and obsession with her boyfriend. And, she's like, I'm calling this bitch first. She's like, Carrie, John's not home. I'm freaking out, blah, blah. She's like, he's not with me. Well, I didn't say he was. I thought it, but I didn't say it. But anyway, she's like, we got to look for him. I don't know what the hell to do. He's not answering his phone. I called it 1 trillion times. This chick's like, oh, just whatever. I'm going to call Jen McCabe and see if Jen will come out. She calls Jen McCabe. Jen McCabe has plotted this whole time. She knows she didn't physically beat and kill John O'Keefe. She didn't drag him out into the snow to leave him to die. But she knew about it the whole damn time. Jen McCabe talked this dummy into circles. Now, supposedly she only met Jen McCabe once or twice in her life, but after this trial, her and Jen McCabe became best of friends. In today's trial, this dummy accidentally admitted that Jen McCabe put all of the thoughts in her head. Everything, because she initially said, oh yeah, I heard her in the back seat saying, I hit him. Today, she finally got caught, and Alan Jackson whooped that ass, and she's like, well, I guess I heard it wrong. I think someone must have told me that she said that, because I didn't hear her say it. Hello! It's over! It is over. So, that's that. She got caught lying under oath. She should be prosecuted. And the reason why I say that, honestly, in a way, she's a bit of a sympathetic figure in all this because she lost the love of her life. No, not her husband, but John O'Keefe. It's like, bitch, just stay at home with your man. That's what, you don't do that shit. Like, I got, female friends, but my wife's, my number one. I'm just with my wife. Just go home with your husband, bitch. Stop running around another man. So anyway, because we gotta have play dates. The kids gotta have play dates, John. Oh, can I feel your muscles, John? It's like, get the fuck out of here. Where's your man at? And then she's like, today in trial, she's like, oh, ever since I become embedded into the family. Whose family? The McCabe's, the McAlberts, the O'Keefes. Yes, all of them. It's like, where's your husband? You have a family, bitch. Get the fuck back to your house. This bitch is up to no damn good. But she does. I feel a little sympathy. I'm a sucker. I feel sympathy for everybody, but I feel a little bit of sympathy because I think she got played. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, you got played, and you're trying to put an innocent woman in jail for the rest of her life. Like, Chicky. Welp, there it is, perjury. Let's watch this real quick. Oh, damn, we ain't doing all right.
True. You never heard her, my client, ask anyone to Google anything, did you?
I did not.
And yet, that's what you testified to under oath, under penalty of perjury, in front of the grand jury, didn't you?
I did.
And the reason you did that, the reason that you said that false statement was because someone told you to say it, correct?
Object.
Is that, I'm going to let her answer.
Nobody told me to say it.
No.
I knew it happened at that time.
How did you
which
know
is
it
why I
happened?
said it.
How did you know it happened, Miss Roberts, if no one told you it happened?
Because we wrote a timeline. We already spoke about
So
that.
the timeline that Jennifer McCabe helped you with, that influenced your testimony in front of the grand jury, correct? Obviously.
I was telling what happened in the back of the cruiser.
The timeline
You can answer.
you wrote.
So when you ask a question, let her in.
This is why. And all that sympathy is gone. Gone. Did you just hear what she said? So she never heard it firsthand. then she tells the grand fucking jury who's going to put this chick in a trial and possibly go to jail for the rest of her entire life. And she's like, and he's like, so you only said that because somebody else told you. Nobody told me. She's a fucking idiot. Idiot. Go home to your husband, bitch. Stay out of other people's affairs. This little douchebag. Oh, is this the full one? Can we wrap this up? Do you have an appointment? Like, are you getting a pedicure later? What the F is more important than your murder trial, Judge? Oh, this is probably the clip where the judge sucks so bad. She sucks so bad. If you are not watching this, you're missing out. It's super frustrating, but it's pure entertainment the whole time. There's like, there's so much entertainment that comes at you that when they go to a break or there's a little bit of boringness, it's like, come on, bring back, I want it, I need more. It's Fast and the Furious couldn't give you more entertainment per second than this crazy ass trial. It's nuts. All the actors are crazy. Speaking of crazy actors, I thought this was a cool one. She lied. She just proved Jen McCabe coerced her. Oh, elbow fire, dumpster fire. Kara Roberts' testimony. It was amazing. I'm sick of seeing this dude. All right, so on to other things. Shannon, I'm not going to give Vince Ling Ding. But you have to see it. That's good enough. Hey, Shannon Sharp, if you're a wealthy 54-year-old grown-ass man and you dating a 19-year-old OnlyFans girl, don't act shocked and outraged when Tony Busby, the attorney who's like got the Pete Diddy shit, he's just every time there's and it just happens to be black people. Every time there's a black dude getting caught beating or graping or doing something to a woman, Tony Busby comes buzzing around. Bzz, I smell that athlete money. So don't be outraged when Tony Busby serves you with papers. It's built into the price, player. Player on player. So the real reason I wanted you to see this is the girl. Shocker, by the way. Shocker. Shannon Sharp was even going to buy her some Diacos. I love how Bubba the Love Sweat says that. Dr. Dan Diaco is a plastic surgeon. He does movies. And he was going to buy this only hoe a couple of new boobies. And Shannon Sharp and this chick was been smashing since she was 19. They text dirty stuff. Don't be getting it twisted now. This chick's out here saying all types of stuff. Choke me, beat me. I want you to stuff a freaking toaster oven up my ass. All types of stupidness. Just nasty, dominatrix type shit. And he's like, oh, yeah, girl. Oh, you gonna get the toaster straight up in your keister. Like an Easter up in here. So this sucker fell for the whole 9 yards. I actually think she might have felt some love for the dude because she is an OnlyFans hoe. And it's lonely behind the camera. It's lonely showing your booty hole for money. She makes like $200,000 a year on OnlyFans showing her butthole. Wow. So then Mr. Scuba Steve comes around. He like, Scuba Steve, gonna fill up that ass. And I'm going to choke it a little bit with it, too. And she's like, yay, I love it. Except when that... Now, you know what? By the way. Let me reverse this a little bit. I am finally going... I still think he's gay. And it doesn't matter, by the way. It's just funny to pick on Shannon Sharp to say he's gay. I still think he is. But... maybe like only 10% of them now, because yesterday, you guys remember, I said this gotta be fake. Like I thought it was just cover. Like, why not give this chick $10 million so all the gay stuff will go away? Because really, it's black Twitter and black YouTube or whatever that's dogging on Shannon, and Shannon's trying to be. I'm a street dude. I'm a street man. I'm telling you, I'm straight up hood. I got an N-word pass. I don't like using the N-word and stuff, but I'm one of those types of black people. And it's like, bro, you white as a ghost, homie. Just because your skin's brown don't make you brown on the inside, baby.
And he's like, Skip, tell everybody. And Skip's like, I don't know. I'm blacker than your black asses. But now I pick up Shannon. I don't know. I don't really have hate for the dude, but I actually am starting to feel, speaking of sympathy for this motherfucker because he got played. I don't think he hurt her. I really don't. Yesterday, I'm like, that's a fake story because the Instagram thing, I'm sorry, the Instagram sex tape or whatever you want to call it, sex audio, you cannot go on Instagram Live by butt dialing. You just can't. Also, he's admitted he has iPhone. So you need facial recognition, right? I got Android. I'm sorry. I got a far superior cell phone. Don't kill me. I know there's a bunch of you iPhone people. I'm just playing. I like that we have fun. You know, Android and iPhone. Thank God we got two choices. Because we could, tease each other like the fat pig did, calling me the fucking cake boss. I'm like the fucking cake boss. I hope, I've said it before. It's not like I like the way I look at all. It's the opposite. But I look better than the fucking cake boss. I better look better than him. I don't know what women like anyway. I know there's one woman that likes what I look like, and that's all I need. But anyway, I don't want to look like a fucking cake boss. Anyway, this dude Maze. Shannon Sharp thinks that people shouldn't have voted for Trump because a crazy lady who couldn't remember hardly any details claimed that decades ago, some random year, Trump put his digits in a department store. He also says people should not believe his accuser or text messages. Shannon's like, oh, look at, he's like, fraud case was pending. I'm just going to click on it, damn it. All right, perfect. Fraud case was pending, sexual harassment allegations, and he got trail date, faux grape. It didn't matter. I don't even know what that says. Stop trying to be black, homie. Just be a nice white boy. But you cried when you left because I begged you to put a oh, this is the chick, I think. But I cried when you... She's like, but I cried. I shouldn't even do that, because if he really did grape her, it's kind of fucked up, right? She's the OnlyFans hoe. It's in my nature to pick on her. But I cried when you left because I begged you to put on a condom, put a condom on, and not put it in my keister. What the hell for Easter? And you didn't listen. Oh, my glob. I don't care what our history is. No means no, Shannon. So, Shannon Sharp talking shit about Trump when we all know Trump never touched that bitch. Go ahead and sue me. I ain't got a damn penny. You damn... You liar. Shyster. You liar. You never... And that judge is a piece of dirt. I was arguing with somebody in the chat yesterday in the Glarer while we were watching the Karen Reed trial, right? And this dude's like, and he showed this video and yada, yada, yada. Long story short, this idiot in the freaking chat, right? Because Alex Jones' name got brought up. And I'm like, Alex Jones did nothing wrong. So now we're getting into beef about it, and they're like, Alex Jones hurt the Sandy Hook families. Oh, I shouldn't say this. SH families, and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, he, not only a year before the lawsuit did he say that, it really happened, he's apologized 1,000 times. And other people came on his show and said that, Hook didn't happen and blah, blah, blah. It's like, he didn't really, fully report it. There was never an article. There was never, but Alex Jones, his mind is just pumping and going and going and going. And it's like, and this person's like, I was like, well, and look at the judge in the Alex Jones case. The judge literally said to the jury, okay, I need you to go back and figure out how much he owes. The judge didn't say, go back and deliberate and see if he's innocent or guilty. You are, as a defendant when you go into court, even guilty people, clearly guilty people like Casey Anthony and OJ, fuck you, bitch, sue me, I got nothing. It's my opinion. Even they deserve and should get way overcompensated for the prospect that they're innocent. Whatever the frig words I'm trying to say at this point. So it's like Karen Reed gets totally screwed. She never gets the benefit of the doubt. That's what I was trying to think of. And Alex Jones, never mind getting the benefit of the doubt, got ripped off. This idiot in the Glarus chat is talking to me, and they're like, that judge did nothing wrong. Oh, he's a convicted libeler, just like Trump and blah, blah. I said, so if Karen Reed's found guilty by this jury, she's guilty? You think she did it? Because this person who I was arguing with is a free Karen Reed person. They're like, you're a loser. What a friggin' maggot. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, no. I asked you a question. And it just, arguing with leftists sucks. It sucks. I'm like, they can't debate correctly. It drives me crazy. My bad. I didn't even check the shit in a minute. Damn it. I'm sorry. Check the chat. We got Tommy2274 in here again. I love it. Okay, I caught up to the live. Italians represent. Morgan, what's up? Morgan's Italiana. Oh shit, Doc C, thank God I went back and read some of the chat. Doc Mac Steve said, I'm going late tonight, like 9:15, 9:30. DMS, what are you doing? PW, what up? Damn, I gotta hurry my big ass mouth ass up because it's almost time. Damn, I got like 3 other videos I want to show. BW, we love you. Thank you for being here. Scott is watching that midget prawn. All right, you got me. No, see, I can't even joke about that stuff. When I was a kid, oh man, I shouldn't even say. I guess I was a kid. Now I feel like an old man calling my 20-year-old self a kid. When I was a single young man, I might have stumbled onto, some little people in precarious positions. But that's not me anymore. It really isn't. I don't even bother with that shit. Airplane Willie, my boy. Big E, hope you're doing good, buddy. Oh, we all hope Big E's doing good. Big E said, BW, I dated a little one once, and I'm 6'5". Damn, I forgot Big E's 6'5". He makes Alex Stein look little, and Alex is, makes this, Alex could stand next to the Statue of Liberty and, link arms. Alex is a big dude. Big E, you are a giant. M Sensei. I hope you don't mind. That's how I don't know why I get into these little things, and I just like Johnny Z. Fradley. Like when we see each other in chat, we're like, yo, you know what I mean? I don't do that with most other people. Like, cause we just get a little thing. It's a little friendship thing. But that's how it is. Where did I see it? Scott, don't say BH. Yeah, I know. You ain't kidding. Or whatever the hell it's called. I made it! Sean's here! SW, my dude. Thank you for being here, brother. Thank you so much. Big Tech! Big Tech! My dude! Truth is unbreakable. What's up? Oh, my goodness. Oh, I'm all Rainy! Rainy's here, Rainy. I love Rainy. Oh, my God. Scott, I was nuts over her. I'm one of these people. I fall for these quick jokes that people will say. I almost fell for that. Oh my God, that was good. Big E is 6'5". He dated a little person, and he was nuts over her. That is amazing. That's legendary. Yo, Big E, you threw me all off. That was beautiful. All right, what are we doing here? All right, ready? So, I don't know if I can play all the clips. I got 2 things to show you. We got 6 minutes left before Alex Stein tonight. Morgan or Bad Buddhist or Big E, I think I got you too. Any of the mods, please link Alex. Maybe link to Alex's live stream right in the thing, right at 6:55. I don't know. Please, and thank you. I want to get through these 2 clips quick. They're not really too long. 47 seconds. Meh.
Anything I say, you're just gonna get mad at, and you're just gonna hang up on me. So I feel like
I'm not gonna hang up on you. Here's what it is.
Real quick, I know you can probably figure out what it is. This is Shannon Sharp and the OnlyFans hoe, And this is an old phone call that she just happened to record and save for this whole time.
What?
Actually, wait a second. It's not that long, because apparently when Shannon Sharp had an accidental, which can't happen, but whatever, accidental Instagram live chat or video, whatever, that you can hear him smashing some chick. This girl, OnlyFans girl, was like, I thought I was the only hoe. And it's like, nah, baby. Shannon, if a 54-year-old man is out smashing 19-year-old girls, you ain't the only one. I just want to let you know. Any of you out there, especially if they're filthy rich, and, you know, I still think it comes into question. You know what? I'll just let the thing play. Just listen.
What does that even mean?
Nothing yet. You want to be a dick to me now, so.
I don't want to be. Don't manipulate me.
Oh, Lord have mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm going to choke the out of you when I see you. Thank you.
Well, I don't want to be choked.
I don't want to be choked. She's an idiot. First of all, you're a terrible actress, honey. And speak the fuck up, because when people are trying to, you know, live stream and show your video months afterwards, we need better audio. And everybody knows I suck at audio right now, so. And you're an OnlyFans hoe. You gotta have better skills than this. Come on, speak up, girl. But this is where Shannon Sharp loses at least $100 million. You ready?
Yes, you do.
Listen, she just said, she's like, I don't want to be choked.
Yes, you do. I don't think you have a choice in the matter.
Yeah, you do. You're going to get choked out. I don't care. And he goes, you don't have a choice in the matter. Guess what? Whether he raped her or not, that line right there, when I heard Bubba say it this morning, I'm not trying to steal his shine. I heard, when I said in my head the same thing Bubba said out his lips this morning, that line is over for him. And apparently, you know, Bubba thinks, and I do too, and a bunch of all of the rest of us think it too, there's got to be an SEX tape. And apparently they already said there was one, but it must be really bad. Like, not like Hulk Hogan, more limp, like some nasty evil stuff. This dum-dum, you know, is working for Disney and stuff. And, you know, Disney's very upset right now that a 54-year-old man working for them hooked up with a 19-year-old girl. Disney actually said, she's 19? You hooking up with her that old? Ew. I set that joke up too long. Whatever. Disney's mad that she was so old because she's 19. Whatever, that's the joke. I'm just going to keep going. We got Buffalo Spunk shout out. Turtle Boy Aiden Carney. In poetic fashion, Kerry Roberts' testimony ends with Judge Beverly Cannone calling her Jen McCabe. Holy shit. So I forgot about this one real quick. What Alan Jackson and the defense were basically saying all day, and what they said the whole other trial, is that Jen McCabe literally went out and made sure to manufacture and get in people's heads that Karen Reed was yelling, just everything, the whole thing. She manipulated everyone. And at the end of the testimony, when Judge Beverly Cannone is supposed to say, all right, Kerry Roberts, you can step down now, honey. Go ahead. You can go to my Cape house and hang out for the week. She goes, all right, Jennifer McCabe, you can stand down. And it's like, oh, my God. And it's poetic. He's not wrong. He's usually not wrong. Turtle Boy's the man. But it was just so poetic because everything coming out of dumbass Kerry Roberts' mouth is from Jen McCabe. And stupid Beverly Cannone called it Jen McCabe. It was just gold, and I'm sorry. I know we're supposed to move on. I had one more bit of piece here. Oh, fudge! Well, you know what? It's probably better off because I don't want. I'm still worried about Bubba getting mad at me because the other clip I was going to show, I'm such a dummy. Was Alex, a little snippet on Alex. Let's just play it for
the
half a second.
54-year-old man, let's not say black or white, but the 54-year-old dude that's with a 19, 20-year-old, as pimpalicious as that feels on the streets, and as pimpalicious as your friends from LSU and your boys that you graduated and hung out with think it's cool, in corporate America, it's creepy. I gotta stop it there. I don't want Bubba freaking copyright striking me. I love you, Bubba. I'd never take your stuff. It's all Bubba the Love Sponge. I ain't representing as my own, just a little snippet. I want to wait before I show any of his stuff anyways. All right, I'm a minute over. I'm an idiot. We got to get the hell out of here. I love Doomy's up in the place. What's up, Doomy? Scott, I was nuts over. I still can't get over that head. This whole thing sounds like the worst setup ever. It makes me question Shannon's intelligence. Airplane Willie, Shannon Sharp is a dumbass. He is a straight up dumbass. And I'm a dumbass because I'm late. Shit, we gotta go. Everybody get over to Steiny. After that, like 9:30 at night, Dog Match is going live. DMS, what you doing, homie? So that's it. That's that. And I will see you over at Alex's right now. And then at Dog Match Steve's. Head over to Alex. Go. I love you all. I love you all. I love you all. Go to Alex.